Hi! So I've just discovered filters on Facebook Live and they're all so cool. And I love this black and white one. I think it fits in because today I'm going to talk to you about sleep. So a lot of them are quite in your face, a lot of colours and stuff. So I was like, I'll go with something really subtle and chilled, which is black and white, which I think looks really good. It's definitely quite forgiving, black and white. I love a good black and white picture. They say, oh, you know, life is better with colour in it and all that. And I don't know, sometimes black and white's pretty good, pretty forgiving. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been on here. It's Maria from Hot Coach Maria. And it's simply because I've just been raw busy, but really good busy. I've had lots of new and exciting opportunities in my business recently. So yeah, I can hopefully tell you more about that as it goes along. And I've just come back from a fantastic weekend of camping. And it was just so lovely being out in nature and waking up to the birds, and oh, that time out is just so good for the soul. Yeah, so if you're watching, make sure you give me a wave, give me a thumbs up, show me some love. I imagine most of my European friends will be hopefully sleeping now. If they're not, then this video could be quite helpful for them. But hopefully my Australasian buddies will be online. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Show me some love. So today I want to talk to you about sleep. Now, if you haven't watched one of the videos I did recently, where you'll see me with a load of jars, pouring them into different other jars, definitely worth to watch, because what it talks about is how we can rob, how our energy gets robbed from us. So what I've decided to do is I'm just going to hone in on each glass, so to speak. I'll add the link into this video down below if you haven't seen it. It is actually definitely worth a watch. It's real good. And one of the glasses that we talked about was sleep, okay? And it's come up a lot for me with my clients this week, actually. So I felt like it was a really good one to start on. So what I'm going to talk to you today about is 3 top tips on how to get better sleep, better quality sleep, because it's just so important. And the tips are really achievable. Everybody can do them. Yeah, even you. Everybody can do them. And if you're skeptical, I challenge you to give them a go for a week, just 1 week, and just see how you go. That's it. All right, a wee challenge for you. So first tip on improving your sleep is that you need to make sure you go to bed in time so that you actually get between 7 and 8 hours sleep. I know I need 8 hours sleep, okay? Other people are good on 7. That depends on you, but you will need between 7 and 8 hours sleep. So, you know, don't be sitting on... I'm sitting on a Swiss ball actually, so that's why I'm bouncing, in case that looks a bit strange. Yeah, so, you know, if you're procrastinating bedtime and you're watching, you know, just another episode of GOT or whatever, that is eating into your sleep time, and you're going to know about that, okay? Now, there will be parties and stuff that you might go to and you might have late nights. Fair enough, but know that you will be tired the next day because you need 7 to 8 hours sleep. It's no different to charging your phone for 10 minutes and then getting shitty because it dies halfway through the day. Your body's going to be the exact same. It needs 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise, it's going to get tired the next day. It's so straightforward. It's so simple. So you need to get to bed early. If your work time means getting up at 5:30, 6:30 in the morning, then you need to be going to bed 7 to 8 hours before that. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, know that you're going to be tired the next day. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip is caffeine, energy drinks, those kind of things. We don't really want to be drinking them too close to bedtime. Okay, now I grew up where you would always have tea and a bicky before bed, and it was really comforting, and I found it really hard to give up my tea before bed, but I did, and the quality of my sleep is so much better. And to be honest, I didn't think the sleep, like the tea bothered me, but it wasn't until I gave it up I realised how much better it was. Now, you don't have to give up tea and coffee completely, not at all. I will drink as much tea and coffee as I want, but before 3 o'clock. So after 3 o'clock, if I am going to have tea or coffee, it'll always be decaf, or I'll just have a herbal tea or a hot drink or something along those lines. I won't actually have masala tea is really good as well. Doesn't have any caffeine in it. So drink your tea and coffee, but before 3 o'clock, and don't be down in a V or something like that at 6 o'clock in the evening. Or a Red Bull for those of you that don't live in New Zealand and haven't a clue what a V is. yeah, so that's the second tip. So if you can do the first tip, do that one, and then if you can do the first and second tip, brilliant. Okay, and then the last tip is about using our devices and our phones in bed. You probably already know that. Okay, the light on the phone and all that highly stimulates the brains and the eye, so the brains and the eyes, so it can be really tricky for our body to shut down when we've been on a phone or on a device. So don't ever bring your devices into the bed with you. Try and do whatever you need to do. Set your alarm, send your final messages about a half an hour before you get into bed, and then just leave it to one side. Yeah, it might be charging. Yeah, it might be your alarm. Do all that before you get into bed. And that will definitely help your brain shut down quicker, because it won't be thinking about, you know, that Facebook thread that you've just read. So 3 tips, just to recap. The first one is make sure you're giving yourself those 8 hours to get to bed on time. Try not to consume Hi Amy. Try not to consume caffeine after 3 o'clock. And then the last one is to kind of not to bring your phone or your device into bed with you. Try and actually do everything you need to do about half an hour before you get into bed. Now I guarantee you, if you try to do those 3 things, you are going to get better quality sleep. So just give it a go, even if it's just for a few days, just for a week. You are going to notice that if all 3 are too hard, just try the first one. If that's working for you, then add the second one, and then finally add the third one. But let me know how you go. I am going to be doing more videos on all those other jars that I talked about in my last video. So we'll look at hydration and the amount of food we eat, and who we hang out with, and all those kind of different things that can sap our energy. So stay tuned, and yeah, thanks for watching today. And if you've got any questions or comments, just comment below. I'll always look back in and answer anything that I can to help you guys. See ya!